This right here is exactly where Whadafunk began, sitting right on this ledge right here. As you see, I need to put some windshield washer fluid in. Yo, what's up guys? This is the Whadafunk Stories vlog, and on this episode, we're gonna bring you to a couple locations that show you the beginning days of Whadafunk. So this idea was gave to us by Super Haji. Shout out to Super Haji. We did a TikTok giveaway where people gave up their ideas of what we should make a new vlog of. So we're gonna make a few vlogs of a few people's ideas, and this is the winner of the idea. So shout out Super Haji. I'm bringing you guys on this journey and drive around to the locations, get out, and show you guys a little more about Whadafunk behind the scenes beginning days. So thanks guys. Hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. We need that. Hit that subscribe button, especially if you're a new viewer. Thanks, guys. Nazgimmick, as we used to call him, had a parrot that was like 100 years old. It used to be his grandfather's parrot, and he used to be flying all up in there, taking shit on everything, just fucking shit up. It was funny. And he used to like shit all over all the people's clothes that he was printing. And this guy right here, Nazgimmick, he printed the first 4 Whadafunk shirts that we've ever made, ever. Alright guys, so we're on the way right now. Make a couple turns and we'll be at the first location, and I'll tell you guys more about that once we get there. So we're heading there right now.
Because I'll tell you frankly,
This location right here, coming up right here, is really where Whadafunk began. This is crazy right now to come back here right now. So I'm gonna show you guys a little more about this as soon as we get there, but I'm gonna show you a couple shots from right here as walking up. So check it out. Alright, pulling up right now. I'll show you guys from the distance so you get an idea. This is where I was sitting right there, right underneath that sign, that register now sign. I'll zoom up on it. That's exactly where I was sitting, right when the idea of getting Whadafunk started really actually started. So that's exactly the location right there. So I was going to school here, studying graphic design. That's the real beginning days of Whadafunk. I was just drawing and designing a lot before even making a clothing brand. That's really what I was into. I was really into graffiti and art and stuff like that. That's where we really started making designs. So I was sitting right here, standing here, just politicking, going to school, and I was actually on break from school. And this is where I would hang out when I was on break in college. I would just hang outside, people watch, because that's what I like to do when I'm outside and stuff like that. So I'd be people watching. So I was sitting here, and Whadafunk was kind of an idea. I knew I wanted to make clothing. I knew I wanted to make my own brand and stuff. And I was sitting here, and I look across the street, and as I look across the street, I look up, and right across the street is a silkscreen printing place. Now, in the beginning days, I didn't know anything about silkscreen printing. I didn't know how shirts were made. I didn't know anything like that. So I seen this place across the street and was like, let me go in there, let me go check this place out, see what's about, so I get more idea about screen printing, stuff like that, and how to actually make your own clothes. At this time, Whadafunk was not exactly born yet. I had an idea that I wanted to do a brand. I wanted to make clothing. I knew that I was into streetwear. I started finding out more about streetwear as I was designing at school and learning more about design and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this design and my skills. I always knew that I wanted to do my own thing and stuff like that. So I wanted to make clothing, and I didn't know clothing would turn into something that it is now. But that's how it started. I was sitting right here. I figured, let me go in this shop, check it out, ask this guy about, how shirts are made, because that's where they make shirts. So I was like, let me go in there, ask him how shirts are made, get a little more information, about how shirts were made and how to actually start your own brand and stuff like that. This is the way beginning, before Whadafunk there was even a name. There might have been a name at this point where I was thinking this, maybe not. I don't really remember, but this is where it was born, right in this location. And then I'll show you guys across the street, and that's the real location where Whadafunk was actually born and started getting printed at. I'll show you guys that right now, but I want to show you guys this location, exact location I was standing 10 plus years ago, where the idea of Whadafunk was born. So it's kind of crazy to be standing back here, and I'm just gathering the vibes right now of the feeling and thinking. I'm like really thinking about like how far we've come since I was standing here just thinking about a brand, and I really didn't know a brand would turn into, being in 70 plus 150 plus stores right now. Like, that's pretty wild, and that's because of you guys. I really appreciate all you guys' support, for real. But I just want to show you guys this location where I was standing. I'm gonna show you the location across the street where the skill screen printing place is at, and I'll show you guys that right now. So I'm across the street. I'm at the old location where the silkscreen printing place used to be. It's not here anymore, obviously. If it was, I would love to go in and chop it up with the guy who his name was. I don't even know his name, but me and my friends, we used to call him Nas Gimmick, because we had this file called Nas Gimmick, like Nas the rapper, because we did a lyric shirt, because lyric shirts were really popular back in the day when we first started. So we had a lyric shirt called Nas Gimmick, and he was like, what is this shit, Nas Gimmick, blah blah blah, and he was a crazy guy. But anyway, so I seen this silkscreen printing place across the street, and I was like, let me go inside, ask this guy a little bit more about things. And I went inside and I started picking his brain a little bit, and obviously he wasn't very quick to be answering my questions for me, because I wasn't giving him any business yet. So I decided, let me make a couple run of shirts. We made a small run, 24 shirts of our first design, just to get it out there and just to get an idea of having our own shirt and what it felt like to have our own shirt. And I still remember the feeling of the first shirts ever getting printed and having our own shirts for the first time ever. It was a crazy feeling. The more I came in, the more I was ordering, the more he told me about how silkscreen printing was done. So shout out to Nas Gimmick. He really taught us a lot about printing and making your own shirts and what it comes down to make your own shirts, and I really appreciate him. I wish I could say what's up to him right now. Hope he's still around. These two locations were the first ever locations where Whadafunk was really born. This location right here, actually, first Whadafunk shirt ever printed ever. So I'm gonna show you guys the next location. We're gonna take a walk there. The first location of the first Whadafunk photo shoot ever. It's not too far away from here. We were really excited about the shirts. We walked not too far away and we did a photo shoot right nearby. So I'm gonna show you guys that first location, and I'll show you guys those pictures too, because we still have them, maybe. Alright guys, so I'm walking you to the location right now. This is where it was, in this dark alleyway, because that's cool, alleyways are cool. This is the location right here. I'm gonna show you guys it right here, talk to you about it right now. Here we go. Alright, so after the first Whadafunk shirts were ever made, we had to do a photo shoot. This is when MySpace was around. I know a lot of you young kids right now probably don't even ever had a MySpace, but older guys and girls like me have probably had a MySpace, and this is what MySpace was about. And we've met a lot of people and made a lot of friends through MySpace in the beginning days and stuff like that. So this is the beginning of Whadafunk photo shoots. This is the beginning days. We were looking for cool places to shoot photos. Obviously, why not an alleyway, right? So that's why we first came here. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of these photos on the screen so you get an idea. But I just want to tell you guys we're the first Whadafunk photo shoot ever. I just want to come here, relive the moment, come through. We did the photo shoot of the red Whadafunk shirt, which was the first shirt ever, and we did pictures of myself and our friend Alex as well. This is the exact location. We were posted up with our skateboards because that's what we would do. We'd be hanging around skateboarding and stuff, and we would just be hanging around here all the time. That's why we started doing photo shoots around here. And this spot right here, I believe it was right here. I'll show you guys the picture. So that's what went down. We would just be walking around trying to find different places to do photos, stuff like that. We also did a bunch of other locations that day, but this is the very specific first location ever, and I just want to show you guys that. So I hope you guys are really excited about a couple the Whadafunk history. Right now, we'll walk back to the studio. I'll show you guys where the studio is now, which is only a couple blocks away, which is really interesting because now we work right next door to where we first started, which is really, really cool. I bet not a lot of people could say that. So let's go to the next location now. We'll head back to the studio. We'll talk a little bit more about everything, and we'll leave some more locations for our next video.
Because I'll tell you frankly.
All right, guys, so we're back at the studio now. This is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you're a real Whadafunk supporter, turn those post notifications on. Really appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. I showed you guys a little bit background about a couple of different spots where Whadafunk started. There'll be a part 2 to this video, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you guys some more spots, but I just want to show you some local spots that we started Whadafunk at so you get an idea a little bit more about the brand. I just want you guys to feel more part of the brand because you are a part of the brand. So if you weren't around back then, I want to give you a little bit more history behind the brand so you could feel like you guys are more part of it with us, so you could live this journey out with us. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this video. Also, shout out to Super Haji for giving us this idea for the video. Appreciate it. He won our TikTok giveaway. We're also going to be doing a lot more giveaways on TikTok once we hit a couple more followers. So get ready for that. If you don't follow us on TikTok, make sure you go do that right now. Also, shout out to everybody who's been buying Whadafunk hats from Zoomies. Appreciate all your guys' support as always. So peace out. Get ready for the next video, part 2 of this, coming in the future. And get ready for more vlogs real soon. I hope you guys like them all. Peace.